Dear students, last time we have discussed the postulates of Werner's theory, in which we have discussed every element shows two types of valency, primary valencies and secondary valencies. In that lecture, we have also discussed primary valencies are loosely held with metal ion and they are shown with the help of dotted lines, while secondary valencies are tightly held with the metal ion and they are shown with the help of thick line. Let us explain this concept with the help of Werner's compound. So see, Werner prepared the complex COCl3 6NH3, in which central metal ion is cobalt, and in all these compounds the coordination number of cobalt is 6, and hence there are 6 secondary valencies are attached to cobalt. This compound may be written in various ways. Let us see the number 1, CO, NH36. These are written inside the square bracket, and outside the square bracket there are 3 chloride ions are written. That means these 6 ammonia molecules, they are acts as secondary valencies and they are directly attached to cobalt ion. They are shown with the help of thick lines. See this structure. This is first ammonia, second ammonia, third ammonia, fourth one, fifth one and sixth one. 6 ammonia molecules are tightly held with the cobalt metal ion, and hence the cobalt metal ion shows 6 coordination number. This compound forms two types of ion. This is the cation. Secondary valencies ammonia are attached strongly to the cobalt ion, and on this square bracket there is 3 plus charge. This is cation, and there are 3 chloride ions which are present outside this square bracket. These are acts as primary valency, and therefore these 3 chloride ions are not directly bonded to the cobalt ion, and hence they are attached to the cobalt ion with the help of these dotted lines. See here, these 3 chloride ions are bonded to the cobalt ion loosely, and therefore they are shown with the help of this dotted line, and they are present outside this square bracket. When the ions are present outside the square bracket, they are acts as primary valencies, and these ions are ionizable, and therefore when this compound is treated with AgNO3, they are precipitated by AgNO3. So 3 chloride ions are precipitated by AgNO3. Again I repeat, because they are ionizable, they act as primary valency. Then see, that formula is also written in this way. See here, cobalt is now attached to 5 ammonia molecules and 1 chloride ion. This indicates that in this structure also cobalt shows coordination number 6. This is very important. Cobalt shows 6 coordination number. Out of that, 5 are ammonia molecules. They are acts as secondary valencies, and 1 chloride ion now present inside the square bracket. It is also acts as secondary valency. While 2 chloride ions, they are present outside the square bracket, and therefore they act as primary valencies. Got it? They are ionizable. This formula produces these 2 types of ions. So this is cation. To the cobalt, 5 ammonia molecule and 1 chloride ions are attached as a secondary valency. So calculate this charge on this complex ion. On cobalt there is +3, ammonia 0, 1 chloride ion -1. Do the total, +3, 0, -1, it becomes 2 plus. So this is the cation, and 2 anions, that means 2 chloride ions are present which are written outside the square bracket. These 2 chloride ions are ionizable. They are called as primary valency, and hence they are precipitated by AgNO3. So in this way, this is the structure of this compound. Remember well, in this structure, coordination number of cobalt is 6, 5 ammonia molecules and 1 chloride ion. They acts as secondary valency. So see here, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 ammonia molecules, they are attached to cobalt ion tightly, strongly, and hence shown with the help of this thick line. 1 chloride ion also acts as secondary valency, therefore it is bonded to this cobalt ion with the help of 2 bonds, thick line as well as a dotted line. While these 2 chloride ions which are present outside the square bracket, which are ionizable, acts as primary valency, therefore they are shown with the help of this dotted line. This is the second way of representation of the Werner's compound. Next structure of this compound is shown here in this figure. Cobalt, now it is attached to 4 ammonia molecule, and again 1 chloride ion is jumped inside this square bracket, and outside this square bracket now there is only 1 chloride ion. This chloride ion is ionizable, acts as primary valency and loosely held with the cobalt ion. While here these 4 ammonia, 2 chloride ions, they are attached strongly to the cobalt ion, and hence cobalt shows coordination number 6. So 4 ammonia molecule as well as 2 chloride ions, these are acts as secondary valency. While 1 chloride ion acts as primary valency written outside the square bracket. These are the 2 ions formed by this complex. So this is the cation cobalt NH3,4Cl2. On this square bracket there is +1 charge. How it is? +3 from cobalt, 0 from ammonia, -2 from this chloride ion. So there is +1 charge on this cation, complex cation, and 1 chloride ion which is present outside the square bracket. It is ionizable, acts as primary valency, and it is precipitated by silver nitrate. And this is the structure of this formula, CONH34Cl2Cl, which is written outside the square bracket. So 4 ammonia molecules and 2 chloride, they are acts as a secondary valency. These 2 chloride ions, they plays a dual role. So they are attached with cobalt ion with the help of thick line as well as dotted line, while ammonia molecules are attached to the cobalt ion with the help of thick line only. Then see structure number 4. Here the formula is cobalt NH33Cl3. That means no chloride ion is present outside the square bracket. There is no ionizable chloride ion. There is no primary valency. All 3 chloride ions and all ammonia molecules are attached to cobalt. In this way, cobalt shows 6 valency. So 3 ammonia molecules and 3 chloride ions acts as secondary valencies. No chloride ion acts as primary valency. So as no chloride ion is present outside the square bracket, there is no precipitation by silver nitrate. And hence this is the structure. All the 3 chloride ions shows dual nature. They are acts as secondary valency and primary valency. That means these 3 chloride ions are attached to cobalt with the help of thick line as well as a dotted line. And these 3 ammonia molecules, they are attached to cobalt ion with the help of thick line. This is the way to represent the structure of Werner's coordination compound. Now see, each metal atom in each complex shows 2 spheres of attraction. Metal atom has 2 spheres of attraction. First one is inner, or it is called as coordination, or it is called as first sphere of attraction. Second one is outer, or ionization, or second sphere of attraction. Let us see first one. Ligands which are directly coordinated to central metal atom or ion in a complex are present in inner or coordination or first sphere of attraction. That means the ions which are written in square bracket, they are to be present in inner or coordination or first sphere of attraction. While second one, outer or ionization or second sphere of attraction contains loosely attached ionizable ions. That means the ions which are written outside the square bracket, they are present in outer or ionization or second sphere of attraction. Let us explain these two spheres with the help of this Werner's compound. So this is the formula of that compound. Cobalt is attached with 6 secondary valencies, 6 ammonia molecules. They are written inside the square bracket, while 3 chloride ions, they are written outside the square bracket. This indicates that in coordination sphere there are 6 ammonia molecules. So ammonia molecules are present in coordination sphere, in inner sphere or first sphere of attraction. These ammonia molecules are tightly held with the cobalt ion or directly attached to cobalt. Okay, so cobalt and these ammonia, these are present in inner sphere, coordination sphere, first sphere of attraction. While these chloride ions, they are present outside the square bracket, therefore we say that they are present in second sphere of attraction or outer sphere, or they are present in ionization sphere, and therefore they are precipitated by silver nitrate because they are ionizable. They are precipitated easily by silver nitrate. Mind well, when these chloride ions jumps into inner sphere, that means they are acts as secondary valencies. At that time, it loses its ionizable property and not precipitated by silver nitrate. We have discussed in structure number 2, structure number 3 and 4. When chloride ion jumps inside the square bracket, they loses their ionizable property and not precipitated by silver nitrate. So this is very important. Each complex shows two types of spheres. Werner confirmed number of primary and secondary valencies of metal ion by two methods. First method is physical method and second one is chemical method. In physical method, molar conductance values are determined and number of ions per molecules, they are also calculated from the molar conductance values. While in chemical method, precipitation of chloride ions are done with the help of silver nitrate, which indicates number of ionizable chloride ions. That means number of primary valencies present in that complex. Let us see here. Here this is the first formula COCl3 6NH3. When this is reacted with silver nitrate, it is found that 3 chloride ions are precipitated. That means these 3 chloride ions are ionizable. They are acts as a primary valencies. When they are jumped inside the square bracket, what happened? They loses their ionizable property. In this formula, one chloride ion is jumped in square bracket. Remember well, the coordination number of cobalt remains 6, 5 ammonia and 1 chloride ion. In this way, total 6 ions are attached to cobalt, shows 6 secondary valencies. When this compound is reacted with silver nitrate, only 2 chloride ions are precipitated. This indicates that 2 chloride ions are ionizable and they are acts as primary valency. And now see this next compound COCl3 4NH3. It indicates that in this structure 2 chloride ions are jumps inside the square bracket, loses ionizable property, acts as secondary valency, tightly held with the cobalt, and therefore when this compound is reacted with silver nitrate, 1 chloride ion is precipitated. Okay, that means only one chloride ion is acts as primary valency. In this way, physical method and chemical method helps us to find out primary and secondary valencies of that complex. See, with the help of this chart, with the help of this table, we are going to calculate the charge on various complex ions as well as how many chloride ions are present as primary valencies, or we are going to find out number of chloride ions ionizable. See, this is the formula of first complex. To the platinum, 4 ammonia molecules are directly attached. They are acts as secondary valencies. On this square bracket, there is a 2 plus charge. How? Because on ammonia, no charge, neutral molecule. Platinum carries plus 2 charge. So on square bracket, in this way, plus 2 charge is written. This is the complex ion present in this complex. Two chloride ions are present outside the square bracket and therefore they are ionizable. They are acts as primary valency and in this way they are precipitated by AgNO3. Therefore this complex contains two chloride ions which are ionizable. So charge on complex ion is plus 2, we have already discussed. Then see next structure, next formula. So this is platinum, to which 3 ammonia molecules and 1 chloride ions are attached. No change in coordination number of platinum, it is 4. 4 ions are attached to platinum. On this complex ion, there is plus 1 charge. How? Minus 1 from this chloride, 0 from ammonia, and plus 2 from this platinum. So in this way, the plus 1 is the charge of this complex ion. When this complex ion is treated with silver nitride, this chloride ion, which is present outside the square bracket, acts as ionizable and primary valency and precipitated by AgNO3. In this way, here this is the chloride ion which is precipitated. So number of chloride ion ionizable, it is only 1. That means this chloride ion is acts as primary valency. These 3 ammonia and this 1 chloride ion, they are acts as secondary valency. Next one, now both chloride ions are jumped inside the square bracket and loses their ionizable property. So 2 ammonia molecules, 2 chloride ions are attached to platinum, acts as secondary valency. On platinum there is 2 plus charge, it is neutralized by minus 2 charge of these chloride ions. So plus 2, 0, minus 2, it becomes 0. So in this way, this is the complex ion present in this compound. No charge on this complex ion, as no chloride ion is present outside the square bracket. That means there is no ionizable chloride ion and hence it is not precipitated by AgNO3. That means in this complex there is no primary valency. These two groups, ammonia and chloride ion, they are acts as secondary valency. Next one, now see potassium ion is present before the square bracket and to this platinum 1 ammonia and 3 chloride ions are attached and therefore platinum plus 2 charge, ammonia 0, minus 3 from these 3 chloride ions and hence on this square bracket there is minus 1 charge which is neutralized by plus 1 charge of this potassium. So this is the complex ion just we have discussed. This is the minus 1 charge on this complex ion. All these 4 ammonia 1 and 3 chloride ions, they acts as secondary valencies, while outside square bracket there is no chloride ion, therefore 0 primary valency, 0 ionizable chloride ion. And this is the charge on this complex ion. One more, K2 PtCl4. To this platinum 4 chloride ions are directly attached. Now chloride ions are acts as a secondary valency, therefore charge on this square bracket is plus 2 minus 4, it becomes minus 2. This is the charge on this complex ion. This chloride ion acts as secondary valency. This minus 2 charge is neutralized by plus 2 charge from these potassium ions. So this is the minus 2 charge from this complex ion and no chloride ion present as ionizable, or we can say no chloride ion acts as primary valency. They shows zero charge. Got it? So in this way, this is about charges on complex ion, as well as we have discussed about primary valency and secondary valency. Again, with the help of this table, we are going to see which groups acts present in first and second coordination sphere. With the help of this example, see here PTNH3 6Cl4. Cl4 is written outside the square bracket. Okay, therefore they are ionizable. They are acts as primary valency. 6 ammonia molecules are attached to platinum, therefore they are acts as secondary valency. No charge from ammonia. On platinum there is +4 charge, so +4 is on the square bracket. Okay, so one cation is present in this complex and 4 chloride ions are present. 4 anions are present. That means this complex contains 5 ions, and this is proved with the help of this physical method, that is calculation of molar conductance values, determination of molar conductance value. It is 523, indicates 5 ions are present. We already discussed 4 ions are present outside the square bracket, and therefore they are acts as primary valency precipitated by azotherapy. Next one chloride ion jumps inside the square bracket and loses its ionizable property. It is acts as secondary valency. So to this platinum 5 ammonia 1 chloride ion is attached. On square bracket there is +3 charge. How? +4, 0, -1, it becomes +3. This cation is present. Outside square bracket 3 chloride ions are present, 3 anions are present. That means total 4 ions are formed, and this is proved with the help of determination of molar conductance value, which is 404. And 3 chloride ions present outside the square bracket, they are precipitated by AgNO3, which are acts as primary valency. They are present in second coordination sphere, while this cation is present in first coordination sphere. Next one, again one more chloride ion jumps into this square bracket, loses its ionizable property. To this platinum 4 ammonia 2 chloride ions are attached. Okay, on this square bracket there is +2 charge. How? 0 ammonia and -2 from this chloride, +4 from this platinum, total becomes +2. One cation. Okay, and 2 chloride ions are present. That means totally 3 ions are present in this complex compound, which are proved with the help of molar conductance values 228. 2 chloride ions are present outside the square bracket. That means they are acts as primary valencies. They are ionizable and precipitated by AgNO3. Therefore, these 2 chloride ions are present in second coordination sphere, while platinum, ammonia and these 2 chloride ions present in first coordination sphere. Next one, now one more chloride ion jump into the square bracket, loses ionizable property. So 3 chloride ions, 3 ammonia molecules attached to platinum, and hence on this square bracket there is only one +1 charge. It is cation, and one more chloride ion is present, which is present outside the square bracket. So 2 ions are formed here in this way, and it is proved with the help of this molar conductance value 97. Okay, and hence this chloride ion is present in second coordination pair. It is ionizable, and these 3 ammonia, these 3 chloride ion, they are present along with platinum in square bracket. That means they are present in first coordination sphere, and only one chloride ion is present as a primary valency. Therefore, it is precipitated by silver nitrate. Then say next one. This is PtNH32Cl4. In this compound, all chloride ions jumps inside the square bracket, loses their ionizable property, and hence they are not precipitated by AgNO3. So see here, this is 0 because no ionizable chloride ions are present, no primary valency, no ions are present in second coordination pair. All these 4 chloride ions, these 2 ammonia molecules and platinum, they are present in first coordination pair. So platinum plus 4, ammonia 0, chloride minus 4, that means 0. This is proved with the help of this molar conductance value. 0 molar conductance value indicates no ions are formed in this complex. Okay, no ions are precipitated by silver nitrate. Now see in this complex what happened, one potassium ion is present before this square bracket. So plus 1 charge, which is neutralized by this minus 1 charge of this complex anion. How it is anion? 5 chloride ion means minus 5, 1 ammonia molecule, that means 0, and on platinum there is plus 4. So total is plus 4, 0, minus 5, that is minus 1. Okay, and which is neutralized by this potassium ion. Here there is formation of 2 ions, one potassium ion and one this complex anion, which is indicated by this molar conductance values 108, and in this way 2 ions are formed. No chloride ion is present outside the square bracket, therefore it is 0. So friends, for this lecture this is sufficient. Next time we are going to discuss next point of coordination chemistry, and that is isomerism in coordination compound. Thank you.